voting machines that you get nowadays, as opposed to
Hmm.
just having a little piece of paper and a pen. I can tell you why I wouldn't want to have the electronic voting machines. Cost, constantly have to update software. You can break them, and then they're going to be hard to fix. In a pinch, it would be difficult to replace them on election day if you had some kind of problem. So, I mean, I think there's lots of reasons why you wouldn't want them. What I don't understand is why you would want them. And I'm just curious, maybe you have an idea about why, like, voting on an iPad is preferable to voting on a piece of paper.
But I just saw actually a stat on that. As of today, this election, something like 97% of the votes are still have a paper backup of some form. So that was much higher than I really expected. That made me feel a little bit better because at the end of the day, and maybe this is just because of our age or something, but the fact that you don't have some kind of physical, tangible thing that you can point to and do recounts if you need to do recounts and that sort of thing. It's just mind boggling to me.
I've heard that too about that there's, you go in with and you vote with the machine, but there's always a paper backup. But that goes back to my original question. If you're going to end up with a paper ballot anyway,
Right.
why do you need the intermediary of the electronic device? Why not just put your vote on the paper and then go hand in your paper?
Right.
And we might as well throw in the fact that every electronic device has a battery, and batteries are all have lithium in them, and so we have to mine lithium to have voting machines. And if you have millions and millions of voting machines, you have millions and millions of lithium batteries. So we'll throw that in there. And so if you've got all this stuff, what's the advantage? Because you end up with a paper thing anyway.
Is just the efficiency of it, right? So you have to gather up all those paper ballots and then they run them through a machine anyways, right?
If you're going to take the paper
Yes.
ballot and run it through a tabulator anyway, why do I need the stupid touchscreen?
Because it's cool. I don't know.
Now that one I'll buy. That one I believe.
That I guess younger people wouldn't know what to do with a paper ballot. It's like
Yeah,
at
I
this
suppose
point,
it's possible.